Thank you to the AmChams of Asia Pacific, especially the host organization AmCham Singapore, for organizing this year's Business Summit. The United States trade and investment relationship with the Asia Pacific region continues to be vitally important to U.S. companies and workers. The IMF reports emerging and developing Asia, including China, India, and ASEAN, is projected to achieve 8.3% economic growth in 2021. I understand the theme for today's session is digital transformation. The digital economy is a top priority of the U.S. government's efforts in the region. I will describe to you how the U.S. Department of Commerce and other U.S. agencies are working to enhance digital trade through our digital attachés and the Digital Connectivity and Cybersecurity Partnership, and our work on smart cities and on digital trade with the U.S. Chamber and AmChams. The Digital Attaché Program is a Department of Commerce initiative to remove trade barriers and help the digital economy thrive. The attachés help U.S. companies solve digital and regulatory problems. Of the 12 digital attachés around the world, 6 work in the Asia-Pacific region. The attachés work with colleagues throughout the United States and the Asia-Pacific region on trade policy, trade promotion, and engagement with trading partners. We help U.S. companies demonstrate the competitiveness and value of their technologies and ensure that foreign governments understand the policy and business climate concerns of the United States and our industry. I am sure many of you are already aware of the digital attachés who work at U.S. embassies in your countries and regions. Along with the Digital Attaché Program, the Department of Commerce and the U.S. Interagency rely on the Digital Connectivity and Cybersecurity Partnership to aid U.S. companies on cross-border data protection, cybersecurity, smart cities, standards, 5G, and many other digital issues. Under that partnership, the Department of Commerce worked with U.S. industry to host an event for telecom operators and regulators in Southeast Asia last month to promote opportunities for open radio access network technology for 5G networks. The Department of Commerce is developing a strategic framework to support U.S. companies competing in the 5G ecosystem. We look forward to working with AmChams and the business community as we roll out this new strategic framework. Another initiative on which we would appreciate collaboration with AmChams is the U.S.-ASEAN Smart Cities Partnership. Through this partnership, the U.S. government has developed 20 projects to improve transportation, water and resource reuse, and health system capacity for cities in Southeast Asia. Currently, the Department of Commerce is identifying municipal project opportunities for U.S. companies. And we are developing a program to be resumed after the pandemic by which city officials from Southeast Asia will attend trade events to meet U.S. companies who can address their smart city needs. Just before the pandemic, we were able to arrange one such event in which the Department of Commerce brought an Indonesian delegation to an energy trade show in Texas to meet U.S. industry experts and learn about power distribution systems. We all know the current environment has accelerated the reliance on virtual operations and brought into focus the importance of digitization, cross-border data flows, and data privacy. Through the APEC Cross-Border Privacy Rules, CBPR, the United States is strengthening consumer privacy protections, protecting jobs, and enhancing market access for U.S. companies across the Asia-Pacific region. The United States has been working with the 8 other CBPR participants on a blueprint to allow for CBPR expansion to participants outside of APEC, which may be finalized soon. The U.S. government also continues to work with like-minded partners to advance digital economy priorities. An example is the U.S.-Japan Digital Trade Agreement signed in 2019. It contains high-standard digital trade rules set by the U.S.-Mexico-Canada Agreement. Looking around the region, China remains an important market for U.S. exports. But China continues to engage in conduct that hurts U.S. workers and others around the world, blunting the U.S. competitive edge and threatening international institutions. Technology is the focus. China is willing to do what it takes to gain an advantage, violating intellectual property rights, engaging in industrial espionage, and forcing technology transfer. U.S. policies on China are being developed, but President Biden has stated that China is the United States' most serious competitor, and the United States will approach the China relationship from a position of strength. We will coordinate and communicate with our allies and partners on these issues. Beyond China and digital trade, I want to highlight U.S. industry and government collaboration on energy through the Asia Edge, Enhancing Development and Growth Through Energy program. Asia Edge is the whole-of-government energy initiative for the Asia-Pacific region. Since Asia Edge was launched in 2018, the U.S. government has reported energy export successes in the Asia-Pacific totaling over $29 billion. From Asia Edge, the Energy Industry Working Group Network was formed to provide U.S. companies with information on energy business opportunities and policy developments in this region. Working groups are in place with South Korea, Indonesia, Vietnam, India, and Bangladesh. We plan to expand the network and look forward to working with AmChams on this effort. Under Asia Edge, the Department of Commerce is planning an energy trade mission of 20 U.S. companies to Jakarta, Ho Chi Minh City, Hanoi, and Bangkok to advance U.S. energy goals in Southeast Asia. We hope to hold the mission in September, and we invite you to participate. In closing, I invite companies across Asia interested in expanding their business to the United States to apply to attend the Select USA Investment Summit, which will take place virtually June 7 through 11. The United States is open for business and a great place to invest. I encourage you to reach out to our teams at the U.S. embassies and consulates in the region and in Washington, D.C. to learn more about any of the initiatives I have mentioned. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy a successful AmChams of Asia Pacific AAP Business Summit.